Daphne, and today I'm here with
Ken Nagel.
All right, Ken. So, what type of beauty did you bring to the car show today?
This is a 1956 Mercury Monclair convertible, as you can see. The color is heath green over Verona green. I'm sorry, over heath
okay.
green on that. Okay, on the in there. And this car just underwent a year-long restoration, total frame-off restoration in Stanton, Nebraska, but Bob Keene did the restoration out there. The car is originally from California, is where it was titled at, and been in California most of its life. So it was in decent shape when we got it, but we did a total restoration on it.
Wow.
It's a V8 312 cubic inch engine and 225 horsepower. Not quite wouldn't be really considered a muscle car, but it's a very nice collector car. Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, when did you acquire this car?
I acquired the car about 2.5 years ago in its original shape, and then in turn we started with the restoration, and it basically from the time we got it took a little over a year to do the total restoration on the car.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, was this the original color on the car when you got it?
No, it wasn't. It was black when we the original color, and we in turn this is a stock original color of the car that year.
Wow.
But in turn we had decided to go with the green, a two-tone green. So
It's
kind
beautiful.
Of a beautiful car.
Definitely.
Unique, and you just don't see them all the time.
You really don't. You really don't.
Yeah.
Let's take a look under the
One
hood.
of the features on this car that's unique to the overall is what they call a push-button greasing mechanism here, that in turn greases all the fittings on the front end of the car by pushing a button on the dash. And when you read the manual, you're supposed to do that about every 100 miles to push that button, and it lubricates everything in the car. Yeah,
Oh,
so
that is
that's
really
it.
cool.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's beautiful underneath the hood.
Yep,
It just looks
as it is
amazing.
on the outside. And the
Exactly.
underneath of the car is the same way.
Wow.
The frame and the body is all is pretty and as shiny as it is up on the top. Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. Let's talk about these wheels.
Well, those are the chrome hubcaps. Those were stock that year. The other parts on it has power windows and power top. And fender skirts. It has a tissue dispenser, little Kleenex tissue dispenser in there as an accessory. Day and night mirrors up here
Very nice.
in the car, and then the spotlight here is a spotlight with a mirror also on it.
Wow.
It's an automatic transmission on the car, of course. The power brakes, power steering, and power four-way seats.
Wow.
So it's loaded with all the options that you basically could get on it. This is a cloth top, not a vinyl.
Wow.
We really like the cloth because it seems to contrast a lot better with the car, and they hold up better. They don't shrink as much, and it just makes it look richer.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
Wow. And the interior is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
I
can
love
open this for you if you want to.
Awesome. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Wow.
Big old steering wheel compared to the new ones today.
Right? Wow. How do you like driving it?
It drives nice. This car really, we don't drive it a lot, as you can tell, because of, first of all, I don't have my cars licensed, but in turn we do exercise the car. I do live in the country, so we're able to take and drive it down the road.
Oh, that's
3, 4,
nice.
5 miles or 5, 6 miles, whatever we want to do.
Okay.
And it works out well that way.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
Although we do start the cars about every 6 to 8 weeks, and I have an exhaust system in our garage where we can run a hose out the door
Okay.
to keep it
Oh,
oil that warm and seals so they don't dry out.
right,
Very
right.
important.
That's great. That's great. Wow, this is such a beauty.
As you can see on the chart over here, they made 327,000 Mercuries that year, in 1956. 91,000 of them were Monclair model, which is this particular model, but they only made 7,700 convertibles. So it narrows down a little bit on that on this particular model. This was the big model for them, the biggest model that year. They had about 2 other models.
Wow. This is such a beauty.
Yeah, good.
Thank you so much for sharing your car with us and letting us interview you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And you can check out the video on the YouTube channel, U.S. Classic Muscle Cars.
Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet. Okay, thanks.